Hey everybody, John here, obviously. Now in the last video I said I'm not going to continue to do these videos and stick my neck out and put myself at risk, and like a complete idiotic ding-dong, here I go again. I have just watched the discussion between Dr. Jordan Peterson and Douglas Murray, filmed 2 days ago, or at least uploaded 2 days ago, no, probably filmed many weeks ago. And they discussed the possible illegitimacy and likely, in their opinion, legitimacy of the U.S. election electing, what's his name? Joe Biden. I call him the swamp creature, or return to the swamp creature, because he is, using the vernacular of the swamp, he is one of the longest term members of the swamp of the, political establishment. Peterson and Murray, Douglas Murray, both seem to believe that the results of the election putting Biden as the president is probably legitimate, although both also admit that it was very, very close, like within the margin of error, close to call. And I think that's true. It is within the margin of error. But from a point of view of a member of a disinterested public, I'm a Canadian, not a voter for either Biden or Trump, watching the coverage and the news discussions of blocking out the observers at the polling stations, the video that got released of people substituting votes in, it looked to me like if the U.S. media, if the American media had been trying to create the impression on purpose that this was a fraudulently cooked election sneaking Biden in, they couldn't have done a better job if they had created that impression intentionally, which maybe they did. Peterson said the institutions, including the courts, are good. So believe in the results coming from the institutions. And I find this, let's call it remarkable, to speak mildly. I find this an outrageous thing for Dr. Peterson to have said. The institutions. Now, when we say what are the institutions, the academy, the courts, the media, and the branches of government, and there might be other things. Those are the big ones I can think of. Well, it seems that in the last 15 to 20 years, or maybe longer, the most radical and squirrel-brained, histrionic, grievance-mongering elements of the far radical left have colonized all of the institutions in the last 15 years, and perverted them into institutions promulgating the woke cult of social justice, as Dr. Gad Saad calls it, the DIE religion, diversity, inclusion, and equity. So how is it that Peterson, who has frequently commented on the perversion of the universities, and clearly knows about the perversion of the media, is going to come out with the saying, well, the institutions are good, and he didn't say solid, but implying they're solid and we should believe in them, when as a third-party observer, and also not an American, it seems to me that is exactly the thing that's not true. And has Dr. Peterson lost his nerve, and he's now going to say the thing, go along to get along? Like, agree with the public lie to avoid further beatings? He does say that he has had some of the courage figuratively beaten out of him. I hope that this was a momentary malfunction and he's going to find his nerve, but I cannot place any faith or credibility in the idea that the institutions, meaning the courts, the branches of government, the academy, and the media, are good or solid or not perverted from their stated purposes. And obviously come and take me away and put me in the re-education camps too, now that I've come and said it. Anyway, thanks for listening. And if anybody has a line to Dr. Peterson or Douglas Murray, ask this question: do you really mean that, or was that a momentary lapse of your nerve that you're gonna go along to get along? Anyway, thanks for listening, and as always, have a lovely day.